What's going on, everyone? It's Marsellis back with another video. We ought to go over Dogecoin today. There's a lot that I want to talk about. I want to talk about the technicals that we actually went over in the previous days and how it actually ended up playing out the way that we believed it would play out in the short term. But anyways, we're going to go over this. Definitely hit the like button, subscribe. Really helps the YouTube channel out immensely for the YouTube algorithm. Leave a comment in the comment section and let me know what you all want me to go over next. And also, if you want these automated trading indicators, definitely check out the Vital Algo link in the description and use the discount code Marsellis for 25% off. Now, I've been screaming bull trap for the longest time here with Dogecoin, and as the longest time, I really mean the last 2 weeks. Every time we see it, doing some kind of uptrend, I've been screaming bull trap, bull trap, bull trap because I've been seeing what exactly is happening with the crypto market. Like, I'm just watching it, and the whole overall crypto market is still completely bullish or bearish right now in the short term. Long term, we are bullish, but bearish in the short term. So I definitely want to mention a few things. So the 24-hour market control is actually in control by the bears by 100% with Dogecoin. So that's definitely pretty bad, if you want to say that. Is a good buying opportunity, especially since we're going down to our supply and demand areas of high demand. That's why I drew this line here, because remember, the green areas show supply and demand for high demand, the red areas show low demand. So that's why I also drew up here, because all this area from 22 cents down to 21 cents is all low demand. But we do have high demand for Dogecoin around 16 cents flat. Right now we're at 16.83. So the reason why I actually drew this yesterday and the day before that and the days before that, I let you all know that we're about to hit this supply and demand, because I was just watching the way that these prices were moving, and it looked like we topped out all the way up here. Let me take off these indicators. I was just watching it all the way up here, and I just noticed that Dogecoin completely topped out. It did not want to go anywhere above that. We were getting rejected completely at 19 cents, weren't able to even break 20 cents back there. So we just kept getting rejected. We did break it very briefly around the 14th of December. But the reason why I believe that this was a bull trap, because around the 14th of December, that was also a bull trap when we had this huge jump all the way from 15 cents all the way up until about 21.60, and then we got rejected actually at 22 cents. And I knew we would have a problem trying to break 22 cents again, and we actually didn't even get all the way up to 22 cents. So it was definitely a huge bull trap here. What we're going to be seeing next is probably a 15-cent Dogecoin or 16-cent Dogecoin. So right over here, this shows that we have more demand for Dogecoin actually around this area here. So 16.50 to 16 cents, we have more demand. And then from below there, we have some more demand from 15.50 all the way down to 1500 with Dogecoin. So that's what we could see coming very soon with Dogecoin. If the whole overall crypto market continues to go down, we'll see a 15-cent Dogecoin coming very soon. So it's not too bad. I mean, it is a good buying opportunity, better than buying it at 21 cents, because you can just ride it all the way up there. I mean, if you think about it, if you would have did the same thing and bought Dogecoin way back here when it drops down to about, I mean, it dropped all the way down to like 14 cents, 15 cents. So if you would have bought it here and then you would have sold it up here at 21 cents, you would be good. So I'm just saying, because Dogecoin, whenever you buy at these areas, usually it ends up going back on the uptrend. But now it kind of looks like this is where it wants to bottom out at 15 cents. So I don't know if this is the bottom. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor and none of this is financial advice. I don't know if it's the bottom yet, but it is looking like it's nearing the bottom. Around 15, 14 cents, probably 12 cents could be the bottom of the Dogecoin downtrend and of the whole overall crypto market, really, because Bitcoin necessarily doesn't want to leave $40,000. Let's go over this. So Dogecoin price recovers quickly from 10% drop in the previous day. That's what I was just now talking about. Dogecoin price bounces off technical level. With the bounce, the bulls looked to retrace to the losses yesterday. So a bullish rally would give 20% of gains inside Dogecoin. So yeah, Dogecoin got caught on the wrong side of the fence yesterday with a nosedive correction of 10% that tested the red descending trend line from August 16th. With that test, the bulls jumped in to use the bounce off as an entry point, which sees higher buying opening for the day. So I definitely mentioned this. I was like, look, this is a good buying opportunity, and you're going to see bulls and whales coming in to buy these opportunities. And actually, if you look over here, you see a lot of them are doing this. So this purchase came in earlier today. This is a $55 million purchase. That's a lot of money with Dogecoin for a one-time purchase, $55 million. They are now down to $52 million, but still $55 million is a lot of money. So you can't count them out. Now we got the next thing for Dogecoin whales, and this is this one right here. This Dogecoin whale came in earlier yesterday with 12.4 million. Then they bought 29.4 million. Then they bought 29.4 million, and then they bought another 29.3 million. So they spent a lot of money in Dogecoin yesterday, literally like so much money worth of Dogecoin just left and right, and they're just buying more Dogecoin by the second. So that's a lot of money inside Doge right there. So yeah, they keep doubling down. This isn't the only whale doing this. So this whale also came in about on the 25th. So this was their Christmas present. They came in with $245 million worth of Dogecoin. Now they're down to about 217 million. Do you think they would have really put $250 million into Dogecoin, not knowing if it'll go up or down or not? I definitely believe the only billionaires out there that are putting $250 million into Dogecoin are the ones that know that Dogecoin is going to take off in the near future. Like 245.9 million. I don't want to see anyone complaining about how they put $100 in Dogecoin and it went down to $25, or they put $1,000 and it went down to $250. I don't want to see anyone complain about that. When you see these whales holding strong from $245 million down to 217 million, these whales are holding strong, and they're definitely doubling down on Dogecoin and buying lots of it. So definitely this is the motto you want to follow. Remember though, I'm not a financial advisor, none of this is financial advice, so don't follow what I say, follow what you believe. But anyways, let's keep going over this. So if bulls play this right and more investors already joined the price action that I just now showed it pretty much, expect a possible bullish rally towards the 55-day simple moving average, holding 20% of gains. So Dogecoin could rally 20% going into the new year. So Dogecoin was on the wrong side of the market yesterday as price action collapsed. This pretty much happened for everything. It was under bearish pressure as bulls refrained from making new highs and reclaiming the 19-cent marker. So the fade resulted in a 10% devaluation back towards 17 cents with the bounce off the red trend line. Expect a possible bullish reversal today that could squeeze bears out of their position and make the downturn short-lived. Now, Dogecoin price would see more investors jump on the entry and push the price back to 19 cents with a possible initial test to break 20 cents again, and expect unfortunately to already see some profit taking again, as some investors will be afraid of again a rejection and strong phase out. So pretty much there is a rejection that we're seeing, and this is going to scare a lot of people. This is going to scare people in the overall crypto market because everything's going down. They're like, oh my gosh, this was a bull trap. If we go up again, it's probably going to be another bull trap, which I'm not going to lie, it's probably going to be another bull trap. Like what they're talking about, this 20% rise in Dogecoin after the 55-day simple moving average, that's probably going to be another bull trap. I'm not going to lie here, because we have been doing this over and over and over again. Let's just look at Dogecoin's history for the last 30 days. Like when we dropped here initially, when the initial crash happened and we went all the way down to net 15 cents, we seen Dogecoin go up and do a bull trap all the way up to 17 cents, went down again, went up again to 17 cents, did another bull trap. Then we went all the way up to about 21 cents off of a 14-cent area, and then that turned out to be another bull trap. And then we went up again, and then that was a bull trap. So they're pretty much all these bull traps, or we're just pretty much trading sideways at this point. We're not really losing much value in Dogecoin, to be completely honest. In the last 30 days, we're only down 21.1%. That's really not that much volume that we lost inside Dogecoin. And looking at where we came from with Dogecoin, this isn't bad. This is definitely looking like the bottom. Just comparing it to the 90-day chart, you're definitely seeing how this quite possibly could be the bottom of the Dogecoin downtrend, and of really the whole overall crypto market, the bottom of that. Now, when you look at Bitcoin, though, you look at the 180-day for Bitcoin, it's definitely a lot similar to Dogecoin's price. I mean, we did pump all the way up here to 67K earlier, but still, like when you look at Bitcoin, Bitcoin isn't necessarily towards its bottom. It's like the reverse of Dogecoin. Dogecoin was towards its bottom more around so now. Bitcoin was more towards its bottom more around July 22nd, where Dogecoin was doing fairly well around there. But yeah, anyways, it was just a comparison I was looking at. But yeah, Bitcoin right now does seem like it's bottoming out, possibly around 40K. It could bottom out. But remember, I'm not a financial advisor, none of this financial advice. It's just what I think personally. But anyways, over here you can see as global tailwinds seen to be persistent since the Christmas rally happened, expect this to be the additional catalyst that could bring Doge price towards 21 cents with the 55-day simple moving average as a cap in the near term. So here is their technicals with this. So we're seeing that 19 cents is a area of resistance for us. It's hard for us to get past that. And also 15 cents is looking like our support. 13 cents is being another support if we continue to go down here. So 13 cents could be met as support. Now, resistance. What we got to talk about with resistance? 24 cents. I say 22 cents. They say 24. But anyways, 24 cents does seem like it could be a resistance for us, in 26 cents as well. But we don't need to be worrying about any of that because it's all short term. Because long term, Dogecoin is bullish. Short term is definitely bearish right now. Everything's bearish short term. But anyways, the bullish rally thus drives on the tailwinds coming from global markets, and you could see another push against the red descending trend line if those tailwinds start to fade. So expect the thin bears to enter below the red descending trend line and make a test at 16 cents with both a historical level and the S10 monthly support coming in. So depending on global sentiment, a break towards 14 cents would not be impossible, but would not be persistent either. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got with Dogecoin today. I wanted to just go over the technicals, let you all know exactly what I think is going to happen next, and just to kind of recap on everything that we already went over. Expect Dogecoin to hit this support down here about 16 cents, and then we'll expect, because we're at 16.78, so expect it to be like 16% flat. That's exactly where our supply and demand is over here for more demand. We also have more demand for Dogecoin around 15 cents. So when we actually continue to trend down, we're going to see Dogecoin go back on an uptrend like they were just now talking about on the FX Street article. We're probably going to see it retest this support and then try to retest resistance and go back on an uptrend, and more than likely getting rejected at 18 cents. That's just what I think personally. I think if we do go back on a rally, this next rally will be pretty much rejected at this area here, and I'll draw X for that rejection so that we can go over this tomorrow in the next few days. But maybe it doesn't happen as soon as January 1st as it shows here. Maybe it kind of holds out until like January 3rd or something over here, and then tries to retest it around there. But either way, we are going to have to try to retest that 18 cent area. That's what the more demand areas down here show. And this is the vital outcome indicators. Definitely check the link out in the description. But you can see the more demand areas are the green areas. So that's pretty much where it shows that we're going to be at next. Because after we hit these more demand areas, more momentum comes into the price volume. And so all the volume. So more volume comes in, price goes up. We'll probably try to retest that. People will end up getting little profits here and there, and they'll probably end up selling out on those profits, causing Dogecoin to drop back down below these areas here. Then we'll probably set new supply and demand areas after we have that drop, and that'll probably be where we end up seeing the 13 to 12 cent supports that they were talking about in the FX Street. If we go down that low, if the whole overall crypto market continues to trend down, that quite possibly could happen. But yeah, anyways, hit the like button, subscribe. It really does help the YouTube channel out immensely for the YouTube algorithm. Leave a comment in the comment section and let me know what you all want me to go over next. And also, if you want these automated trading indicators, definitely check out the Vital Algo link in the description and use the discount code Marsellis for 25% off. And as always, I'll be back with another video. Peace.